Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another stand showcase. Today we'll be looking at King Crimson Requiem. This stand is a controversial one. A lot of people say he's bad and he needs a rework. Well, today I'm just not going to be touching on any of those topics. However, I will be showing you what kind of abilities he have, his skill tree, as well as what spec to use for this Requiem. So let's get right into it. So, let's look at King Crimson Requiem's skill tree. This skill tree costs a grand total of 70 points to max, and in terms of what you can do with it, it's quite straightforward. So let's see. Alright, down here you have Destructive Power, and Destructive Power for King Crimson Requiem can go all the way up to level 5. And once you get to level 5, you can unlock Dimensional Slash. And up here you have Epitaph. This can also be upgraded 5 times in terms of Future Sight, increasing its duration up to level 5 as well. Once you get to level 4, however, you can unlock Chop Passive and eventually Raging Demon. Below Future Sight, you have Time Skip, and Time Skip does not have any more levels and instead goes straight to Erase Time. Erase Time can also be leveled up total of 5 times. And once you get to Erase Time Mastery 3, you unlock Reality Marble, and this can also be leveled up 4 times, making a grand total of 70 points with this skill tree and quite easy to understand. So let's look at King Crimson Requiem's moves. Press E to do a barrage that deals 3.7 damage and varies depending on spec. Press R to do a heavy punch that does 26.1 damage and varies depending on spec. Press H to use Dimensional Slash. Dimensional Slash can be blocked, however, this move removes limbs and can penetrate through several players. Press T to activate Epitaph, which also activates Raging Demon. When attacked, you would do a form of counter attack that is made out of quick punches. This attack damage varies depending on spec of the user and defender. Plus, it's possible that it's reflected when SCR uses Reflect mode. Press Z to erase time. When time is erased, you become invisible and all movement the enemy makes will be teleported back once time erased is finished. Press Y to time skip. It basically acts as a teleport that allows you to teleport to a location your cursor is pointing at. Press X to activate Reality Marble. When Reality Marble is activated, nearby players will be visually impaired as well as trapped inside a box. Not only this, their movement is also slowed. However, they're able to summon their stand, so KCR can still attack them or either run away. So, now let's move on to the final section of the video. Specs for King Crimson Requiem. What we're looking for here is chain possibility, so that his abilities such as Scythe and Epitaph can get out of cooldown while you're using other moves, and Block Breaker, since many of King Crimson Requiem's moves are blockable. So let's first look at Harmon. Harmon has chain possibility with his Harmon Barrage, as well as Scarlet Overdrive Punch that is a block breaker as well. So that checks for both. And for boxing, you obviously have Jawbreaker and Eye Gouge, as well as a Barrage, so it's a great option as well. Not only, it also gives you a bonus HP buff. And Vampire. Vampire is also useful because of the Hyper Regen. Not only so, you can freeze and blood drain, so those acts as chains. And the Block Breaker, although there's no direct way of doing it, there is Stingy Laser Eyes, which I'm pretty sure does the job anyway. And lastly, we have Pluck. Although I would not recommend Pluck, I feel like Pluck is possible since Pluck is played with KC a lot. Chain possibility, there's a lot of things you can do with Pluck. And Block Breaker, yeah, there is a Block Breaker for Pluck. So honestly, I suggest that if you want to go for high damage, go for Hammond. If you want to go for tankier build, go for Vampire Boxing, they're both good. And if you want to be able to mess around with swords, then I guess you pick Pluck. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. It was another showcase video. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded in a while, guys. I have not really found the motivation to play YBA. But I think my next video will either be a podcast or another Mayhem video, so stay tuned for that. But until then, please like and subscribe to this video, and I'll see you next time. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Science Showcase.